What up, YouTube? Doug here, TWT Bulls. It is Big Daddy Zeus, our oldest exotic bully stud's birthday this week. He turned 7 years old. So Big Daddy Zeus, 7 years old, so awesome. Want to wish him a happy birthday. A lot of people ask me, how long do exotic bullies live? How long do micro bullies, nano bullies, whatever they call them? And Zeus is 7. You know, a lot of frankly a-holes out there used to tell me he'll never live to 2, he'll never live past 2. And here he is, 7 years old, and has never had one health issue, healthy as a horse. So big shout out to Big Daddy Zeus. When it comes to how long these exotic bullies live, it is true. You do see a lot of them dying young, which is sad. And I think it's a combination of bad breeding, like overly inbreeding, or when a dog has a heart murmur or an enlarged heart or a really bad palate, they still use it in the breeding program, or you know, just breeding dogs that don't have healthy genetics. And then it's also partly quality of care. These are meant to be couch potatoes and live in an AC, you know, climate controlled environment, and go for yearly vet checkups to take care of any little things that may pop up, and stay on regular heartworm pills and, you know, anti-flea treatment. So a lot of guys with bullies, they see them as investments, stick them in an outside kennel, and they don't get the right quality of care. So I think some of them die because of that, and others die because of bad breeding practices. Especially in these exotics, I see way too much inbreeding, in my opinion. But here's Big Daddy Zeus, 7 years old. I tell all our customers, when it comes to exotic bullies, we expect 8 to 10 years. So, you know, Zeus at 7 is up there in age, but he's still a real healthy dog, still just an absolute stunner to see in person. The size of his head, the size of his body, he's just massive, but still on a small frame. And like I said, he's our first ever exotic bully stud. He's what, you know, led us to falling in love with the breed. And it wasn't so much his looks, it was really his temperament, how great he is with all other dogs, and how calm and chill he is, and how fun he is to have around. So Big Daddy Zeus, the king of the yard, 7-year-old birthday, and we're loving them. So now we're going to go in and show you our future generation here, the puppies off of Lexi, Habanero, and Poblano. So hang tight, I'm going to show you the pups. They're now 3 weeks old. All right, YouTube, here we are in with the Diego and Lexi puppies. Diego is 24 pounds and Lexi is 36 pounds. And I really believe, like 2021, 2022, like I said before, to be a next level micro exotic bully, you need to be under 10 inches tall. But I also believe you should be under 40 pounds. And I do believe, you know, you see how tiny these little puppies are. They'll definitely be somewhere around 9-10 inches tall and in the 30-pound range, which is our goal. And then you guys know Poblano here, bringing that crazy short back, short muzzle, merle coat, bright blue eyes have come in. I just think this litter's so crazy fire. So there's little Poblano, be 3 weeks old Saturday. Look at these headpieces, man. They are crazy. So there's little Poblano. Let me show you Habanero now. They're getting hungry, they want to eat. So here's Habanero, that light icy blue merle. His bright blue eyes also came in. They're like crystal blue. It's hard to see in the video. But here's little Poblano. Just the color of his coat is outrageous. And real muscular, tiny little dude. There's Habanero. So you guys know we have Big Daddy Zeus, we have Legend, we have Champ, and now we have Poblano and Habanero. We're really trying to have less litters but more studs, and really specialize in stud service, because that's really where my passion is. We have a lot of expertise and, you know, helping other people get their females pregnant, and adding these two studs to the lineup is huge for us. So there is Happy Habanero, a spicy little dude. All right, here's the other boy. I just love this little blue fawn boy. His blue eyes also came in. It's hard to see in the camera here, but he's another ripped, tiny little dude at 3 weeks old. 3 weeks old, still only weighs about a pound. I mean, he's just a tiny little guy. Look at him. He's trying to nurse on my finger. He's an awesome little dude. But here he is. He's going to Texas, I believe. So they're going to have a next level little micro bull out in Texas with him. And here's this girl. I really do wish I was keeping her. She brings compact and thick to a whole nother level. She's also going out to Texas. But the way she walks around, I'll show you next week, her back is so short, but her little body is so wide. She just brings that structure that I absolutely love. This girl's going to Texas, and she's gonna be a definite head turner out in Texas. This girl's looking good at 3 weeks old. And finally, the little girl that looks like Uncle Champ. Her markings remind me a lot of little Uncle Champ, and her temperament does too. She's going to Florida, so I know she's going to do big things down in Florida. And I think it'd be crazy if who's getting her down in Florida one day bred her to Champ. I think that'd be a crazy fire litter. So there's that little girl. So that's your update, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. 2 next up and coming studs at TWT Bulls, Poblano and Habanero, and the other pups, all looking good. So again, we appreciate you, and that's our goal. Keep producing quality, under 10-inch tall, under 40-pound micro exotic bulls, and then we'll also have some French bulldog litters coming up here soon. Look at these 2 little dudes. They're so fire. So anyways, we appreciate you for watching and for subscribing. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you next week.